The myth is that nuts are high-fat, high-calorie food, therefore don't eat them. And in fact, there was a time when dietitians and the medical field would not recommend eating nuts because of that. But in fact, the research is showing just the opposite. And so nuts, tree nuts specifically, confer protection against heart disease, and that's been shown over and over again. And it's because of the fatty acid profile of nuts. It's relatively high in polyunsaturated fats, and some nuts are relatively high in monounsaturated fats, such as almonds. And then they also contain a lot of antioxidants and polyphenols and magnesium and calcium. And so all of these different nutrients individually have some benefit, but also and also fiber, but they also are high in fiber. And so as nutrients individually and as a collection of different nutrients, they actually are very beneficial for health. And then we also found that tomatoes was protective against prostate cancer. And we also had a study on soy milk and prostate cancer, I believe. And so then now with the Adventist Health Study too, we will be able to expand that, if you will, and see if say, for example, nuts, we'll be able to test if nuts offer any protection against any type of cancer, say, for example. And we'll also be able to see if and in the Adventist Health Study, we also collected blood and urine and adipose tissue. So now we will also be able to look and see if any of these foods have any effect on blood or urine levels of the markers of either the diet or some kind of disease outcome. Okay, and so then we will also be able to see with more certainty, because of the large sample size, if vegans compared to non-vegetarians or lacto-ovos against non-vegetarians have a different experience as far as the disease outcome. It could not be done in the first study because of the smaller sample. Many times this body weight gets overlooked as being part of nutrition status of a person. In fact, it is. It is part of nutrition. Body weight is part of nutrition. And so this problem with obesity or being overweight it makes health very complicated, because overweight and obesity is associated with increased risk of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and high cholesterol, all of these things. Just by losing weight, possibly, could actually decrease the risk for some of these different outcomes. And so body weight is a very important component in nutrition and prevention.
And this is children all the way to adults?
All the way through adulthood. And so, so maintaining body weight is another factor or lifestyle that is important in good health and prevention of disease.
Can we have her say it one more time? I can hear her.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So what part?
That last two
nutrition.
sentences.
Okay. So maintenance of good body weight meaning to say not overweight and not underweight. Maintenance of body weight all throughout life is a very important component of nutrition, and it is very important in prevention of disease and also good health.